Hello there! So today in DML we are going to be hatching the machine snake dragon, which you can see in my hatchery here. And you'll see that I also have the yarn dragon in my hatchery as well. He's still got another half a day around about left to go. So we'll be hatching him next time as well. But for now we've got this guy here and his egg is kind of spooky. Surely I'm not the only one, but I find this egg to be kind of weird overall. But this is the machine snake. He has a little diamond on his head, which I think is a little bit adorable. But the machine snake dragon does its best to sneak up on unsuspecting enemies. But the rattling of its scales while it winds its way towards them usually gives it away. Oh, what a cutie. They're basically just saying that he's a adorable little rattlesnake that can't stalk his prey properly, is what they're saying. But obviously we do already have our old machine snake dragon here. I think we bred him when he was a weekly or something like that. I actually don't remember how I got the original one. But he is our second here. And like I've said before, he's an epic with Void, Earth, and Energy elements. Base attack 66. So I personally don't like any of these elements that much. Void, Earth, and Energy. I don't like them. I mean, I think they suit the dragon itself, he does kind of, for a snake, you'd see the earth, he's machine, so I could see the energy, and he does kind of look like a void dragon very slightly. So I could see why he'd have these elements, but, personally, I don't think he's great for a battle team. And is it rude that I just keep the food here and he just permanently jumps for it? Is this, like, minor torture? In a sense. I hope not, at least. And he keeps biting his tail. Stop doing that. Why would you do that to yourself? Stupid little snake boy. But, since we've got him here, how about we go and take him and our other machine snake for a little ride? I pretty much never do it as much as I should. And I never take a good enough look at all the new dragons. So we'll level him up to the same level as his brother. And then we'll go and take on one of the regular map fights with him. So I leveled him up to level 17, so he'd be the same level. So what fight can we do? These guys are level 17. Why not? So let's go and find the both of them, I guess. Wait, what am I doing? Let's look by Earth. I think that'll be better. So he's level 17. And we're looking for the machine snake. So we've got one of them here. Now we're looking for the other one. Sometimes I feel like I've gone blind because I can't see the dragon that I'm after sometimes, but here we go. Edu and Ellen. How cute is that? Edu and Ellen. So we do have a brother and a sister. I think that's lovely. And then we will pop in, let's pop in our mutant dragon. The mutant was available in a bundle recently, so we'll pop him in as well. Obviously, neither of these guys are upgraded or anything like that. So, they're not going to do a whole lot. Technically speaking, because the enemy dragons are upgraded, we're at quite a bit of an disadvantage, sorry. But I guess we'll see if we can finish this fight off without dying. I mean, he's going to take a lot of damage from poison since he's weak to it. And that's another thing that makes this dragon quite weak. Anything that's weak to poison is pretty weak, because poison is so strong. So, the main thing you want to do with the dragons is, avoid common element weaknesses, like if you're weak to shadow, if you're weak to plant, if you're weak to legendary, you've probably got an issue on your hands a lot of the time. And that all goes into deciding, whether a dragon is, to me, suitable for a team or not. But we managed to do it, so at least we got a quick look at those two. I'm not sure what other fights we really have that we could do with them. But I just wanted to take a quick look at him, because he's cute, he's cool, but, when we start getting the other event dragons unlocked, we're probably going to have to sell him, because we don't have any space in our legendary habitat, of course. So, I don't know. We'll keep him there for now. You'll see that I've sold the Holy Dragon from before now as well. So, it's basically just we get new dragons and then we sell all the duplicates that we have. So, Mr. Yarn Dragon, I'm waiting for you. I am waiting for you. And, you know, in the arena, because the mech dragon is now available, I think I mentioned this last time, but I'm considering whether I should do another arena run or not for the mech dragon straight away. You can see that our challenges are already like level 80s, all of them. So, I don't know, we have gems because I bought the clan subscription, but I think when we're a day and a half through, you know, we're kinda screwed over. If we get a ton of points right at the beginning, because, you know, at the beginning of arenas, I tend to run into a lot of lower level dragons, like the earlier on I start doing arena fights. So if we can, you know, as soon as the arena's up and running on that day, and, you know, just get the biggest win streak I could possibly ever imagine, then that may put us in the best possible spot for getting the mech dragon. Because we've got the warlord, so it's obviously possible. We proved that already, that we can get that #1 spot dragon with our autumn dragon and our Hermes combined. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's just, you know, now that I don't have any arena gems hardly, it's going to be a lot tougher. So, not sure what tactic I'm properly going to use apart from that, but that's what I'm sort of leaning towards for now, at least. And our Lantern Dragon is going to get wrecked here, unfortunately. He does two-shot this Empress, which is nice and shows you, you know, just how much stronger he is. But, no, if he was just a little bit stronger, if he was enchanted to level 4, he probably could have done all of these fights for us, just. Yeah, and we would have been able to clear this up with our Comet Dragon. You know, that sucks, but it's what I get for not having him at a higher level, if anything. But, you know, our Hermes Dragon is going to hit level 70 very soon as well, which means we're going to have the wind element for the next castle event that we have. You know, if there's element restrictions and everything, so an additional element is not bad at all. And plus, we do have Divine on him if they choose to make Divine one of the specific elements to be used. I don't know why they would. They could do, though. But, you know, I was talking about the apparent mega event, air quotes, that the official, or Andros was talking about on the Gameloft forums. I do want to see what they mean by mega event. I want to see whether that's the same as before or not. But I want info sooner rather than later so that we can start planning stuff. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. Because, you know, the more time you've got to prep, the more you can sort of think about it. The more you can sort of, you know, think about your team, level stuff up. And all that good stuff. So, you know, I implore you to please give us some earlier info, Gameloft. Obviously, we know we're getting info next week, but I don't think that that's soon enough, personally. Because, you don't remember last time, we didn't even know what was in those divine chests that we were offered. So, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens when the event comes up. But I'm still very curious. Still no shard! Why are you gonna do this to me? We've been stuck on this final shard in here for such a long time. I swear, these 3 dragons in particular have explored like 50 times. They must be so incredibly tired. Just look, they're just endlessly running. And as soon as it finishes, we put them back in again. Now, I think that is the definition of torture, like I was saying earlier. You know, I don't want to be a bad dragon handler, but I don't think I have a choice sometimes, you know? Sometimes I don't think I have any choice, I just have to do it. Because, you know, I want the shards, I want Chronos upgraded. Although I say that, but of course, we still have the, what's it called, ancient gobbledygook, ancient marsh or something, I don't remember what it's called. But we have that, where we don't have a single shard left. Or we don't have a single shard that we've actually earned from it yet. So we have all of that to do. So, that is probably going to take a long time. And especially it's going to take just as long to get all those dragons leveled up so that they can explore the ruins that I'm talking about. Oh, the ruin exploration is so painful. And you know, it's so tempting to do it because you get those upgrades to Chronos. And I've said it before, Chronos upgrades, they are so good because it means you can put in 6-hour food and then immediately collect it and put some more in, which is just fantastic. Ancient Palace, so it was nothing like what I said. But you can see it says shards found 0 out of 3, 3 empty slots. We could feed our rainbow, feed our lightning, and feed our prickly. We do have Picatch. Picatch the, what's it called? What is this dragon called? What is that dragon called? I've actually forgotten. You know, I can't. I have to check what it is. Where is it? Oh no. The face when you completely forget your dragon's name and then you can't even find the thing. Oh no, this is not good, is it? Okay then, let's, does it let me search by dragon name? I don't think it does it? No, of course it doesn't. Why would it not? Okay, well, we're gonna go and search through every common dragon that I own. Geiger Dragon. There we go. You know when you have brain farts and they just really annoy you? I can't believe I forgot this dragon's name. I am so sorry, Geiger. Well, you know, I guess that's that for now. But, like I was saying, he's the only one that's the correct level yet. We could feed those to level 30, but I am so dead set on trying to get our Hermes dragon leveled up that I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do it. I like how weird his paws are, slash, what would you call it on a dragon? Would you call them paws? Would you call them claws? Would you call them, I don't know, feet? But they kind of look more like hands than feet. You see why I'm getting confused here? I don't know, I guess it's just an internal struggle I'll always have with trying to define what you would refer to these as on a dragon, which isn't even real. But, you know, I think that's probably going to do me for now. Obviously, we took a look at our new dragon today, and we do have a new dragon in the hatchery. And of course, I'll be looking out for new info that Gameloft decides to release, if anything, you know, within the next week or so. I believe we should be getting more info soon, though, so I'll be on the lookout for that. But, you know, for now, thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you're having fun yourself, and, you know, best of luck breeding the peacock or the root dragon, depending on if you're going for either of them. But for now, thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.